Pisces. Let's get into a reading. I'm still trying to get woke up. I'm still trying to get ready to do the thing. If you guys need anything, check out that comment section. I do still need the winners from the giveaway a few days ago, last week. I still need those winners to reach out to me. So if I can remember, I'm going to put it in this comment section. But if I don't, just go back to the reading where I'm wearing a pink shirt and my hair's newly cut. And the winners are in that comment section, so you guys can reach out to me for your giveaway gift, what you've won, or I'll choose new people. All right. Friendly reminder, guys, I did release my Oracle decks. You can find them on Etsy. Again, that's in the comment section. And I'm going to be using them in this reading. So let's see what's happening. Whenever I sat down, I pulled out one of my decks and a card from a different deck fell. And the card that fell was, I'm scared you will not accept me now. So someone's worried. Someone's worried that you might not be so willing to forgive or open your arms back up to them. Family member, friend, or lover, I'm going to let you decide. I feel like he'll heal. Okay, someone could have had to recently heal. Someone could have went through maybe a season of sickness. Someone could have broken something, had to have surgery. Someone could have a blue healer, a dog. I feel like this person, you've been on their mind a lot lately. Somebody's name could be Marshall. This person's thinking about you a lot and whatever you guys went through, because they're recognizing that you helped them grow. Oh, I'm getting hot all of a sudden. I'm starting to feel really, really, really warm. And I was cold before I started this reading. This conversation can make this person uncomfortable. This person could want to talk about something that's taken place. What does this conversation consist of? This person wants you to see that they've grown. And they feel now that they're ready for this conversation. And they feel that you've been on their mind because you helped them grow like no one else ever has, or no one else had the ability to help them grow. You could give this person a very familiar energy. When they're around you, it could feel very familiar, very safe, very soothing. There could be something this person wants to say along the lines of, you know, you met me in a time when I was really growing and expanding, and I wish the growth didn't have to be so hard. Yeah, I think this person still has a sense of desire to get through some sort of conflict, disagreement, opposing opinions. What's happening here is someone's about to come in and try to heal a relationship or heal a rift. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to argue anymore. I don't want to have opposing opinions. But this conversation could come out of the blue, or this conversation could come in a moment when you didn't expect it or you didn't see it. And the conversation has to do with them feeling like this dynamic's been really hard, but that they want you in their life, even if that means not being able to agree when it comes to co-parenting, not being able to agree in what you want in a relationship or what you want from your life. What is this disagreement? And what is it that you help them grow with? Hold on. Disagreement. The disagreement could have been about some sense of movement forward. Whether it was what you wanted versus what they wanted. This could be moving in with someone, but the other person doesn't want to move in. This could be something as simple as, we're married. I want to go buy an SUV. They want to buy a truck. I want to buy a car, they want to buy a sports car. It could just be, again, differences here on what movement forward looks like. This could be a family member or a friend who felt that their opinion or their thoughts had weight or had a place in your life. And they could have gotten very annoyed or pissed off if they felt that you weren't respecting their opinions, their views. But now they could be feeling like, oh, actually, that's my problem. It's not my place to put my opinions and my views on your shoulders for your life, for you to make me satisfied. So they could have desire to fix something and wanting to open up dialogue and talk about something and talk about what took place. But they could also be scared that you're going to either Hang up the phone, ignore them, walk right past them, reject them, say, I have no interest in talking, thank you though, whatever that looks like for you, okay? Now again, this person feels like you've really helped them grow. You've helped me grow, but I wish that this growth didn't have to be so hard. I wish that this didn't have to be resolved, didn't have to be fixed. I'm hearing the song Irreplaceable by Beyonce. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. This person could have been very, very, very set in the fact that you were losing out on them, but they could be recognizing that they're losing out on you. Somebody's birthday could be in the month of May. They could see you as someone who's very self-possessed, positive, but also a little selfish right now. That could be how they're viewing you, mainly because you're not the one taking action. You're not the one starting some sort of conversation. Sometimes when people don't show up the way that we want them to, we will put them in a category, or we will give them some sort of title that isn't necessarily reality. Example, I wanted my kid to do something right this moment. They didn't want to do it right this moment. That's a selfish butt kid. That's a spoiled butt kid. That's a kid who always gets what they want, but they never want to help. When in reality, if you maybe would have given them just a little bit of patience, they were going to do it. It just wasn't right when you wanted them to. That could be something here as well. This person feels like that they've never witnessed this version of you. And again, thinking about reaching out, but feeling scared that you're either going to leave them on red, not accept, you're just so discontent with them, there's no way of fixing it. This could also be someone who doesn't really, the Emperor to me is that businessman or businesswoman that doesn't want to take a leap unless they know what's going to happen. They're very structured. They're very strategic. They're not going to take leaps and risks unless they know that they're going to pay off. That's not to them, that makes a dumb business owner. And they approach life in the same way. So if this is a parent, a family member, a friend, a lover, this person doesn't want to take action, start a conversation, open up dialogue, or even try to resolve this unless they know that it's going to get resolved. Because there's no point in us fighting. There's no point in us saying, well, you did this to me. Oh, well, you did this to me. Let's just get to the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty is I want to fix it and you want to fix it. But the question is how? How are we going to fix it? That's what I'm getting here. And again, I'm scared you're not going to accept me now. So again, this could have been the family member, the friend, the lover, where you had to be like, you, okay. I guess I'm going to need to act in a way that I don't want to act right now. Ooh, my voice. Again, feeling like they don't know what to say and what you're going to say back. But they also feel like this is something, it's something that's a little out of reach, but it's something that they can't quit fantasizing or thinking about. So if this is that family member, when they have time alone at work, or let's say that they just got done eating dinner and they're washing those dishes, you're the person that's on their mind. You're the person that they want to pick up the phone and go, listen, I miss you. And I know you miss me. So why are we having such a hard time getting over this fight? We sisters, of course we're going to fight. We're brothers, of course we're going to fight. We're lovers, of course we're not going to get along all the time. But boy, let me tell you, putting two stubborn people together, that's something for you. I don't know why I said that. So you and this person could be very, very, very stubborn. I just heard it isn't necessarily that you're stubborn. It's that both of you want a certain way of life, a certain way of emotional fulfillment. You want your life to look a certain way. You want your life to be a certain way. And neither one of you are willing to take action or do things when you feel it's not going to lead you there. Example, if you feel that you wouldn't be satisfied with a cat, do you think that you're going to go to an adoption center that has nothing but cats? No. And it doesn't matter how many friends or family members tell you how wonderful cats are, how much you should get a cat. You're going to be set, but that's not my happiness. You can sit here all day and tell me how much you love your cat, but that cat is not happiness for me. That's kind of how not only this person is, but you. You both are in that place of your life where you want to be satisfied. And if something feels like it's going to lead to discontentment or lead to a missed opportunity, Should I really take action? I don't know. Maybe I should think about it. That's where both of you are at. So a lot of you, the reason this person will not reach out or talk to you or take the next necessary step is, one, because they're stubborn, but two, because they want to make sure that what they want is going to take place. I don't want to miss an opportunity. I don't want to have this conversation with you and then later, 2 days down the road, go, oh my God, I should have said this. This probably would have made a difference if I would have said this, if I would have thought about it this way. So for some of you, this person has thought about messaging you or reaching out and pulling the, hey, I thought about you, let's chat. Hey, I know we're not on the same page, but I have the desire to maybe come see you or see how you've been. If this is a lover, this person is recognizing that if they keep it too casual, that's going to be the reason that they miss this opportunity. If they come in too casually, if they come into, yeah, this ain't a big deal. Okay, that's fine. Don't treat it like it's a big deal. That's fine. That's going to be your energy, and I think that they know that. So this person is like, I don't want to be the reason that this goes into the graveyard forever. So I need to make sure that if this is a lover, I'm not being too casual, that I am having the conversations that maybe I've been putting off, I've been stressed about. Again, but there is desire here, desire to move something forward, and them feeling like they need to be raw, real, honest, and respectful. If this is a lover, this person has an underlying fear that they will end up being discontent or dissatisfied with something for the long term, but that is something that they're getting over, because the more that they do that, the more that you're starting to see them as someone that you can't trust or someone who's not an honest person. So the more that they dodge, the more that they ignore, procrastinate, slow walk, the more that you're going to start thinking that you see this clearly, and the more that you're going to gain your independence from someone that you clarify as a sly person. For a lot of you, though, this person isn't sly. They're just trying to understand their beliefs. If this is a parent, maybe they were taught to be that overbearing parent, but maybe deep down they believe that they don't have to be that version of themselves to have the best version of their child. However, they could be having an internal battle. If this is a lover, this could be someone who's kind of torn between what they think they want and what they actually want. And the more that they fight it or try to understand it, the more they're feeling discontent, but the more that you're feeling like that you can't trust them. Okay. So for some of you, I'm hearing that this person is ready to show you that they've learned a lesson. What does that lesson look like? For some of you, you called out some sort of behavior that this person wasn't able to see, something that needed to be balanced or something that needed to be healed. So again, this could be a family member, friend, a lover. You called someone out. You said something that maybe they didn't want to hear or something they didn't expect to hear, but something that needed to be said. And it had something to do with them needing to balance or heal an aspect in their life that they either didn't want to or they were blatantly ignoring. This could be that parent where you're like, yeah, you're over accommodating with the last one because you treated the rest of us like crap, but all of a sudden the last one's the baby of the group. If this is a lover, you could have made a comment, yeah, you're tiptoeing away from me real quick, but one day you're going to look up and I'm going to be gone, and then you're going to be dissatisfied that you didn't turn around and go, oh my God, I want this reunion, I want this celebration. And it's going to be too late for you, so I don't know what to tell you. But that could have been hard for you. For some of you, it could have been really hard. And some of you, if you had to say something like that, you could have even felt like it was an unwise choice. It's an unwise choice for me to maybe say something that my lover doesn't want to hear. I might not even want to say it, but God, I feel like I'm getting pushed to the edge. At what point am I just going to jump? Same if it's like a co-parent or a family member. You could have felt pushed to say something, and deep down you could have been like, I don't know if I should say this. This might not be the best choice. but it's like you couldn't help but jump in that moment. You couldn't help but do it. And there's a reason why. There's a reason why you felt the need to call this person out and say, hey, listen, why do you think that you should be able to tell everyone in the family what to do? It's because you don't have control of your own life. Hey, listen, why is it that you feel that you can have desire for me, but you can't commit or you can't move anything forward? Is it because you're scared of commitment? That's fine, but I'm not a boat sitting here waiting to be ridden. And that could have made this person look at some sense of discontentment and what they actually wanted in their life and how their actions are maybe not getting what they say that they want. Again, this could be something as simple as, I want a loving, caring, calm, soothing home life. Well, are you being calm, soothing, caring, and loving? Because if not, you're not going to get that. And that could have been something that this person needed to recognize. So again, wanting to show you that they've learned a lesson. At one point, though, this person could have felt like you were bashing them. And now you get to decide what your justice is. Are you going to leave this behind, or are you going to take this to the future with you? Do you see this as something that can bring in emotional fulfillment and new emotional experiences? For a lot of you, the answer is going to be yes. But for a lot of you, you feel that there could be maybe a moment or a season of growth that you're going to have to go through. This is a family member. This is going to be a season of rebuilding it. And it isn't going to look like what it used to look like, because that was toxic, that was damaged, that was broken. In order for us to grow, we're going to have to go to something new. And it's an energy of, and we're going to have to make sure that we recognize what hasn't worked. What hasn't worked is maybe if this is a lover, you haven't said what you've needed to say and vice versa. And we need to put it all on the table, or we need to stop. Same if it's a family member. We're either going to trust each other or we're not. Can I trust you? Yes or no? And the moment you show me that I can't is the moment I'm going to look at this and go, okay, maybe you haven't changed, but that's fine. It is what it is. I'm not going to expect new beginnings from something that's showing me it's not giving me a new beginning. For a lot of you, you're going to turn your back on what this used to be and recognize that this can turn into something fair and into something just if you both want it. And I think that's what's happening here, is that this is a season of being able to grow something if you both want it. So they are going to come back and tell you that they once perceived you as someone who was maybe critiquing them, bashing them. They felt that when you said something that it wasn't fair, it wasn't right, it wasn't kind. But they can see now why. They can see now why you said that, and why maybe the universe hasn't let you guys become the best of best friends, lovers that lasted forever, because there was a blockage here. The universe was protecting you from this person's season of discontentment or dissatisfaction. Have you ever been around those people who are never satisfied? It's like you go to the fair, or you go to a water park and it's been so much fun. You're in the sun, you're having fun. But it's like that one person in the group that's just nagging and whining and bitching. And it's like, okay. That's what I'm getting here. For some of you, that could have been the energy this person was in. I've recently realized that I've been running from you because it makes me feel safe, and I'm not used to that. Thinking about our connection makes me feel emotional and overwhelmed. I try to run from it, but it always catches up with me. And now that they're ready to maybe come in or have a conversation, they're scared you won't accept them, because they were not willing to compromise, or they were not willing to tell you the truth. If that's a lover. For some of you, if this is a family member or a friend, this person was unable to see how they were projecting onto your life and expecting certain things from you. And that could have taken a toll on your relationship. And you allowing them to work on their own self is helping them see that they've made a mistake here. That they could have shown up from a place of, again, dissatisfaction, discontentment. This could have been the boss that you could never make happy. This could have been the family member that was never satisfied. This could have been the lover. You know how like you'll watch shows and they'll be like, oh yeah, I chased so-and-so for 6 months. This could have been a lover that if you wanted to chase him, you could have chased him, but you would have never caught him. And that again could be something that's being recognized if you did chase this person for any amount of time. And they could want you to understand that the decision of running from you was difficult, and it was a decision that they struggled with, but it was a decision that they felt was in best interest. When someone tells you, hey, listen, you're too good for me, you deserve more than me, there is an internal battle and struggle they're going through that you might not understand. That's what I'm getting with this person. This person could have been going through an internal battle or struggle that you didn't understand, and they could have taken it out on you. Now they could want to come in and tell you that you're important and that you help them grow and they want another chance with you. A lot of you, this is a lover that you're going to, dare I say it, marry, build with, just because I'm saying Empress, Emperor. So this could be the partner that's going to be forever. For some of you, this is just a battle of control. This is a family member who wanted control, a friend who wanted control. This is someone who wanted you to see them through eyes that were not reality. And because you were not willing to stay in a sense of denial, it really shook up their foundation. It really shook up their reality. But again, they're now grateful for you. Every thought is you. You've been occupying my mind. I'm seeing now that I was misguided and I was blinded. You deserved so much more than what I could have given you at the time. What did I just say? All right, let's get a little bit of what this person wants to say to you, and then I'm going to take this into an extended. I don't know what I'm going to get in the extended, but we're going to take it to an extended. Okay, so this person could have recognized that they love the way that they feel when they're around you, when they're in your presence, when they're talking to you. That could also be something that they're reminiscing on, thinking a lot about, is how they felt when you were around them. Again, family member, friend, lover, don't care. You mean more to me than I've ever let you know. Known is what I almost said. So we have two cards here about thinking about you late at night. Recognizing that you have a special place in their heart, but also scared that you're going to wake up one day and recognize that they're not. This is really weird, but it's like this person is scared, family member, friend, lover, this person is scared that you're always going to leave. What did I just say? I'm scared of getting closer and closer to you to then lose you. See, that's what I'm saying. Because I'm scared you don't feel the same for me. So this could be a family member who's scared that you don't want to fix it. A friend who is scared to let go, but is also scared for you to see, honestly, the most toxic side of them. This is a friend who is very maybe egotistical, controlling. They could maybe lie. They could have the tendency to be very sneaky, but then accuse others of being sneaky. Same if it's a lover or a family member. This could be someone who is scared for people to see that they aren't necessarily the most honest person. Not everyone's integrity looks the same. I know some people whose integrity is, well, I'm loyal to what I said. I am a dedicated family man, family woman, family is family. And I know some people whose integrity is like, meh, none of that matters to me. Everybody's integrity is different. I feel like this person is scared for you to see them and judge them. It's the weirdest thing. Knight of Cups. Immaturity. Do you know what I'm getting? Some of you, there's a family member, someone you've dated, or a lover that was scared of getting too close to you because they felt that you were going to see them as immature. You do see them as immature, but I feel that you getting close to them could have been the shift in their foundation. You could have helped this person see that no matter their age, growing doesn't stop. This could have been like the oldest sibling in the family. This could have been your parents. This is someone who really likes to have fun, but also has the tendency to always think that they're right and always want to be the winner. And that's fine. However, you could have called out their behavior. You could have said something to them. Again, if this is a family member, yeah, well, let's be honest, you're not the brother or sister that we can trust with everything. You could have seen straight through them. You could have seen the things that they've been trying to hide, the things that they have continuously lied to themselves about. But that could have also stripped the foundation and made them see, okay, maybe I am a selfish person. Maybe I am a controlling person. Maybe I am the kind of person who wants people to listen to me because I don't have control in my life, so I want to control others. Maybe I do think that I know what's best for everyone when I don't even know what's best for me. And now they could want to come in and talk about it. And they could want to tell you that it was really difficult for you to see them through those eyes, for decisions that they made, for conversations that took place, doing a lot of self-reflection. This could also be someone, if this is a lover, who doesn't want to be emotionally invested or emotionally attached, but they could be just that. And they could be recognizing that they are emotionally invested and emotionally attached. This could be someone who doesn't like to be classified as someone that's very emotionally soft, but they are. And that could also be something else that they're kind of learning, that it's okay. It's okay if you get close to someone and they see the sides of you that are not confident, that are not secure, that are emotionally all over the place. But if this is a lover, some of you, this person could have been scared of what you were going to say to them if they did indulge their emotions, if they did cry in front of you, if they did become that clingy girlfriend. So this person's going to want to come in and tell you that they've grown a lot, but because of you, they've really grown. And that you've been on their mind a lot lately. And that if you'll have them, they would love for something to grow into something more. They want to be best friends with you. They want to be the kind of family member that they can pick up the phone and go to the fair with you or go on vacations with you. But again, for a lot of you, this is a lover. A lover that you called out. A lover that you... Hold on. It's interesting. For some of you, this is a lover that you closed the door with, and after a season or after a few years, they're going to come back with curiosity. They're going to come back wanting to explore this. They're going to come back wanting to manifest it. But you could have turned your back on a reunion with them. You could even be manifesting something new. I see you being a little anxious. Anxious because if this is an ex, they're going to come back as soon as you cut them loose or as soon as you've gone towards your new beginning. Why do they want to come back then? Because they see you as some sense of stability, or they could be ready to settle down. They could see you as someone or something that's very stable, very grounded. They could see you through clear eyes now. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to jump into an extended, and I'm going to try to clear this up. If you want it, it's down below. You can get the individual access on Gumroad, or you can find all the extended bonus readings, all of that on Patreon. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Have a blessed day.